Hello everyone, welcome to my channel EduSphere. In this video, I would like to discuss about Meghalaya's UBSI question paper 2025, and here I will discuss part 5 general knowledge. Question number 58, how many chief ministers have Meghalaya had till date? That is your option C is your correct option, 12 chief minister. Question number 59. The Chief Minister of Meghalaya, Conrad K. Sangma, was re-elected in which year? That is your option C, again the correct option, 2023. Question number 60. The highest peak in Meghalaya is located in which hill range? That is your option A is your correct option, Khasi Hills. Okay, that is your that is your Shillong peak. Question number 61. How many national parks are there in Meghalaya? That is the easiest question. You have to comment in the comment section. Question number 62. Which independent MLA was the Chief Minister of Meghalaya? That is your option B is your correct option, Dr. Flender Anderson. Question number 63. Shizu Cave is situated in which district of Meghalaya? That is your option A is your correct option, South Garo Hills. Question number 64. Which social media platform become the most downloaded app of 2021? That is your TikTok. So option C. Question number 65. Who was the first lady chairman of UPSC? That is your option E is your correct option, and she is from Meghalaya. Question number 66. The first Chief Justice of Meghalaya High Court is option A is your correct option, T. Meena Kumari. Question number 67. Sohoka village is closest to which one? You have to comment again in the comment section. Question number 68. The first train station in Meghalaya was inaugurated on option C is your correct option, November 30, 2024 in Mendipatha. Question number 69. Lumba Boba Kong is located in what? Narpu area. So option A is your correct option. Question number 70. What is the area of Meghalaya in square kilometer? That is your 22,429 square kilometer. Question number 71. Which was the first school from Meghalaya to have won the Subroto Mukherjee Cup? That is your option B is your correct option, St. Anthony Higher School, Shillong. Question number 72. Sri Augustine Tegidi was the first Garo IAS. So option C is your correct option. Question number 73. Which of the following book was written by M.K. Gandhi? That is your option B is your correct option, My Experiment with Truth. Question number 74. When did the First World War started? That is your option D is your correct option, 1914. Question number 75. Who is known as the Iron Man of India? That is your option C is your correct option, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel. Question number 76. Mother Teresa was born in option D is your correct option. Question number 77. Ranji Trophy is associated with what? It is your cricket. So option D is your correct option. Question number 78. Which of the following is not a union territory? That is Odisha. So option A is your correct option. Question number 79. ASEAN refers to which one? Option A again correct option. Question number 80. The radio code signal of extreme distress is called what? That is your option A is your correct option, SOS. Question number 82. The sobriquet of Norway, that is your option B is your correct option, Land of Midnight Sun. Question number 83. The 2024 Summer Olympic was hosted in which city? That is your option B is your correct option, Paris. Question number 84. The draft of the preamble to the Constitution of India was prepared by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So option A is your correct option. You have to see here in the question it is mentioned preamble. Okay, so it was prepared by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So question number 85. Which of the following is not a fundamental right? That is your option B is your correct option, equal pay for equal work. Question number 86. Who was the first Prime Minister of India? That is option A, again the correct option, Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. Question number 87. Judges of Supreme Court of India can hold office up to 65 years. So option D is your correct option. Question number 88. Which international actor is nicknamed the Wall? That is your option C is your correct option, Rahul Dravid of India. Question number 89. Choose the wrong combination. It is your option C is your correct option. Question number 90. What is the state flowers of Meghalaya? That is your option A is your correct option, Lady Slipper or Seat. Question number 91. Nanadro B. Marak received the Padma Shri Award for Agriculture in the year of 2021? So option B is your correct option. The length of Dhubri Fulbari Bridge, which is under construction, is 19.3 km approx. So question number 93. Redim Thalang, a footballer from Meghalaya, is currently playing from which franchisee in the PSL 2025? That is your option C is your correct option, Northeast United FC. Question number 94. Riholang Dhar, a deputy football referee from Meghalaya, he was serving what as the Meghalaya police. Question number 95. Okay, Sri Klingson D. Shira, a blind footballer from Meghalaya, okay, represented India in the prestigious Asian Para Games held in 2023 in, there is your option A is your correct option. Question number 96. What do Meghalaya, Manipur, Nagaland and Arunachal Pradesh have one thing in common? That is your option C is your correct option. All the states have 60 MLA, okay, but MP all they have same, but Nagaland have only one, okay. So option C is your correct option. Question number 97. Kaziranga Wildlife Sanctuary in Assam is famous for what? One-horn rhino. So option E is your correct option. Question number 98. A dam with maximum height above foundation is your what? Option D is your correct option. Umiam Dam. Okay. Question number 99. Who is the 2025 Padma Shri Award from Meghalaya? That is your option C is your correct option. And question number 100, again, is the easiest question. You have to comment in the comment section. So if you like this video, please do subscribe and share with a friend. Thank you.